My sister thinks she can use my property whenever she wants because it is a family property. Now I am refusing to let her use it even if it was her wedding. When I was 14, my mom sent me to live with her parents. Her excuse was that they needed me to help out. She didn't want to deal with a growing male teen. My grandparents owned a fantastic property in the mountains with an amazing view. We also have some horses and other critters. They were also quite wealthy as well. They both passed 4 years ago, a month apart. They gave me the property while my mom and sisters got money and other assets valued more than the property overall. In the past 4 years, I turned part of the property into a venue for mainly weddings. We are busy and usually booked about 8 months out. My sister got engaged 1.5 years ago and said she wants to get married at the property. I said yes, just let me know the date as soon as possible so I can ensure it is booked. I never got a date. I followed up several times and asked her, and she would brush me off. 2 weeks ago, I got the wedding invitation stating the property, the location, and the date, which is September of this year. I immediately called her to say that we had booked for that date and couldn't accommodate her. Well, now my mom, her other family, her partner's family, and other flying monkeys have been blowing up on me. They are also calling and writing reviews for my business. I asked them to stop and call my sister, telling her that all she had to do was tell me when she knew her date so I could block it, and I would take care of everything else. She went off on how I was ruining her day. It is our family's property. She had already sent out the invitations and couldn't go back. I should tell the other couple to cancel, and that family is more important. After the last big blow-up, I started communicating strictly through the business and using our recorded line and email. I suggested 3 other dates around the same time, but that's not good enough. Update 3 weeks later. Regarding the other couple that booked the day, I did not, cancel on them. I invited them out to the property for a nice dinner. We had a good time, and I explained what was happening. I said I would not cancel on them. I offered added security, requested a guest list, a main point of contact for guest questions, and a discount just in case things happen. They understood and accepted the new terms. I do have a lawyer. I had her send C&D letters to my sister, mother, friends, and other family members who were making false reviews and talking bad about my business. That went over well. She also said not to share my details to get better reviews on my sister and mom. I told them both that it was my property. There is no our, and it is not the family property. It is mine. I told them they could not show up on the question date. I had offered several different solutions, all of which were rejected. I asked initially for an immediate response when they figured out a date they wanted to marry. If it was any other venue and they did this, it would not work. Just because I am running, it doesn't give them special treatment or priority. They argued. I shut them down. If they want to have her wedding here, call for a date. Now my younger sister could find the invitation list and sent it to me. My older sister left her computer open. All of the people that RSVP'd, I sent an email text saying the venue is not where the wedding will be set, as it was never reserved under bride and groom's name. The groom contacted me and asked if I was serious about her not reserving the date. Apparently, my sister told his side she had it covered, and to not worry about it. He also apologized and mentioned they had known the date for over a year now. He said he had a lot to think about.